Now let's check in with Jeff Johnson for a look at what's coming up in sports.
Tigers and Angels go reality TV on us today. The game was full of drama, and we'll have the highlights for you, plus a double dose of high school baseball double headers at Wuerfel Park in Traverse City, plus Beach Bums Fan Fest. Sports is next.
When Northern Michigan looks for champions, it looks to 9 and 10. Northern Michigan sports leader.
We've seen Johnny Damon do a lot of things over the years, but the newly acquired outfielder achieved the first today. Detroit Tigers going for their 4th straight win. Good evening, everybody. I'm Jeff Johnson. Today's Tigers-Angel matchup didn't quite provide the firepower of last night, but this one had 9th inning drama. And like we said before, a first for the 15-year veteran outfielder. Tied at 1 in the 5th. 2 on for the Angels. Brandon Wood swinging the wood for a single to left. I'm sure he's never heard that before. Kendrick Morales scores 2-1 Angels. Tigers also put 2 on and get Miggy with it. Miguel Cabrera single to center. Johnny Damon crosses the plate to tie it up at 2, but that wasn't the first we were talking about. He's done that about 1,500 times before. We're still tied at 2 in the bottom of the 9th, and this is what we're talking about. His first ever home run in a Tigers uniform. 3-2 the final. The walk-off makes it 4 straight for Detroit. Onto the high school diamond now. Coleman and TC St. Francis playing a double dip at Wuerfel Park. This game all about the offense. So we'll tell you why. In the first, St. Francis already up 3 when Brad Rivette smacks a solid single to center. 2 runs will come in and score. Glads lead by 5 after 1, and they were not done. In the second, Jimmy Brady will pull this one through the left side of the infield for the base hit. 2-runner score. Gladiators lead 12-1 after 2. Coleman, though, explodes in the top of the 3rd, and that's an understatement. It starts here with Willie Acker smacking deep to center, right over the fielder's head. Tyler Mayhew and John Dyer score on the triple. Later in that inning, Coleman will still be batting because they were batting for a very long time in this one. Brad Smith rips the single to center. John Dyer will come in to score for the 2nd time in the inning. Coleman puts up 16 runs, 1-6 in the 3rd inning en route to a wild 20-16 win, 2-game sweep of St. Francis. Also at Wuerfel Park this afternoon, Benzie Central taking on Elk Rapids for a pair. In the first, Elks threatening with a runner at second. Benzie's Ryan Wixon racks up the strikeout to end the inning, keeping it scoreless. Into the 3rd now, the Elks draw first blood. Wild pitch here. Mitch Gribby races home to make it 1-0 Elk Rapids. A few batters later, though, Troy Hunta hits one back up the middle off Wixon's glove, which allows Luke Morrison to score to make it 3-0 Elks. And the very next batter for Elk Rapids is Ryan Porfinski, and you don't see this every day. He drives one into the gap in right center, clearing the bases, and here comes Porfinski around from 3rd. He cruises in with an inside the park grand slam. Elk Rapids goes on to win 11-8. Also at the home of the Beach Bums today, the Beach Bums themselves. Players and coaches were on hand for the 5th annual Fan Fest, which gives Beach Bum fans their first opportunity to buy individual game tickets for 2010, plus try out the new 10-inch Hog Dog hot dog. They also could win some prizes and, of course, meet the Bums. For Coach Greg Langben, it's an exciting day because of what it symbolizes.
It certainly signals the start of the baseball season, you know, and I know we've tried to get as many players here to Traverse City for today's event as we could. I know they're interacting with a lot of the fans and the host families and the front office people, and I know they're excited to get going as well.
Bums open the season May 21st with a 6-game road trip. Their home opener is May 28th. The return of Tiger Woods was supposed to help ratings, yet Woods did not make the cut for round 3 of the Quail Hollow. But once again, Phil Mickelson steps up on the 10th. His attempt for eagle is just a bit too fast. Lefty finished 7 under for the tournament. 2 shots behind. Billy Mayfair birdied to go to 9 under, where he stands now. Final round tomorrow on 9 and 10. 136th running of the Kentucky Derby is expected to start any minute, despite tons of rain and the possibility of storms. We'll have highlights of that tonight at 11 and an update on a special Saturday run in the NASCAR Sprint Cup circuit. See you then.